Did you know that the super rich have a secret arsenal of investments that yield mind-blowing returns? Are you ready to invest in luxurious items that bring 6 and 7-figure returns while staying under the radar? Welcome to Cloud9 Luxury, the ultimate destination for all things opulent and extravagant. In this video, we'll reveal the top items that the super rich stock up on to multiply their wealth and prefer you didn't know about. And no, we're not talking about the obvious investments like stocks, bonds, and funds. These are items most wealthy people don't talk about. And since they typically come with higher price tags, you'll mostly find them within the circle of the rich. So, how much profit do these items bring back? Well, some come with as much as 6 and 7-figure returns, so stick around as we cover 10 items that could very well propel you to the top 1%. Like, subscribe, and let's dive in. 1. Precious metals. Precious metals are a favorite buy among the rich. Gold, especially, has been a popular investment for the elite for basically millennia. Think since the age of the ancient Egyptians. Fast forward to the current time, and it still holds the allure it did among the wealthiest and most powerful in the world. Ray Dalio, Lord Jacob Rothschild, and Naguib Sawiris are some notable billionaires who have publicly admitted to accumulating gold as part of their portfolio. Many other rich people hold gold and other kinds of precious metals like silver, platinum, and palladium in the form of bars and coins as part of their investment, but don't typically talk about it. So, why precious metals? Store of value, investment diversity, protection in times of crisis, and building generational wealth are some reasons. Also, gold has an inverse relationship with fiat currency, so when the dollar weakens, the value of gold goes up. 2. Blue chip art. Now, there's a regular art you can buy at your local gallery and hang on your wall, but then there is a one-of-a-kind art you'll only find in exclusive auction houses that you probably want to keep under lock and key, or maybe behind some bulletproof glass. We are talking about blue chip art, a popular collectible among two groups, the rich and the super rich. Blue chip art refers to well-known artwork that goes for the highest prices at auction. Typically, if kept in pristine condition, this type of artwork increases in value with time, and the rich make insane returns from them. As of this video, the most expensive piece of art ever sold was the Salvator Mundi by Leonardo da Vinci, which went for a whopping $450.3 million in 2017. The hefty price tag and the work of securing and maintaining the art make this investment impractical for regular folk. Then, there's the matter of patience. The rich buy art with a long-term mindset. After all, they have enough money to not worry about tomorrow. 3. Fine jewelry. Fine jewelry is a status symbol and a sign of true wealth, and they come in all kinds, from diamonds, emeralds, gold, to sapphires. In historical societies, rulers were adorned in excessive amounts of expensive jewelry, in some cases even in debt. Buying fine jewelry is more like to investing in expensive art and less like precious metal bars and coins, which were solely for trading. The rich will typically go for fine jewelry from the most recognized designers in the market. Of course, those who buy jewelry as a form of investment have an eye for detail and will pick only jewelry that they deem worth investing in. But this typically includes vintage pieces, colored diamonds, rare pearls, and so on. 4. Antiques. You've probably picked up on the trend by now. The rich love niche investments, and the world of antiques is exclusive as it gets. Believe it or not, antiques were once everyday objects. For instance, the Pinner King Dynasty vase, the most expensive antique valued at $80.2 million, was likely very ordinary in China in the 17th century. Today, it is one of the very few items going that far back. Antiques are diverse, from vases, bowls, and cups to rugs, watches, etc. So why do the rich invest in antiques? This type of asset is a different ballgame altogether. Safe from market volatility and inflation, antiques don't fluctuate in price. An antique will never lose value because of a market recession. Instead, the prices continue to go up the more quality and rarer a piece it is. This translates to good returns on investment. 5. Sports and music memorabilia. Sports are enjoyed by billions of people worldwide, but behind the adrenaline, joy, and tears are million-dollar business deals. Sports memorabilia is one of the many ways the rich invest and make money from sports. Just recently, a pair of sneakers worn by NBA superstar Michael Jordan during Game 2 of the 1998 NBA Finals sold for a jaw-dropping $2.2 million. A couple of years from today, the shoe will likely go much higher. Apart from shoes, popular memorabilia include autographed baseball cards, jerseys, and belts, to name a few. In addition to sports, the rich also buy music memorabilia as part of their collection and portfolio. 6. Classic cars. Lots of people around the world collect cars. You can buy lately used vintage Beetles today for a few $1,000s, improve it, and sell it for a decent profit. The rich, however, engage in high-end car collecting. Think 6- and 7-figure automobiles. In fact, some ultra-wealthy individuals do own car collections that would have most car enthusiasts dumbfounded. Now, while they can drive these cars on occasion, these collections are not bought for their functionality, but rather for aesthetics and as stores of value. In any case, would you risk a surface scratch on a multi-million-dollar car just to get to the office? Didn't think so. Now, the more limited and pristine a classic car is, the more valuable it is, and this value increases with time as the edition becomes even rarer. 7. Luxury property. What if we told you there's one man whose home is worth an unbelievable $2 billion? The Antilia is 27 stories private residence of just 6 members, billionaire Mukesh Ambani and his family. He will probably never sell the home to recover the $2 billion or make profit. However, many wealthy people invest in palatial properties and sell them for insane money when the markets are great. Luxury real estate is a capital-intensive venture, but the rich are also willing to splurge on the most exquisite homes, so the returns can be pretty handsome. 8. Private islands. Forget expensive cars, boats, and private jets. Owning a private island is the ultimate wealth symbol. Private islands provide a taste of true paradise, from the nice weather, breathtaking views of the ocean, to the peace and tranquility, all things the super wealthy would pay big bucks for. That said, the growth in the number of wealthy individuals has increased the demand for tropical island life. This has, in turn, made investing in private islands quite lucrative too. So you safeguard your wealth and can make a neat profit when you do decide to sell. Today, even a small island can go for insane money, depending on its location. 9. Luxury fine wine. Did you know that you can actually build a profitable wine collection? That's right. While people typically collect wine as a hobby, some rich people have turned it into an investment. Fine wine, which makes up for less than 1% of the entire market, is expensive and rare, making owning it quite a privilege. But just like art and antique collection, research and expertise in the field are needed to make the venture profitable. Now, rich people buy such wine and keep it for years so that it appreciates in value. Once they decide to sell, they do so through an auction house or specialized wine merchant. 10. Collectibles. Antiques, music, and sports memorabilia and art are all collectibles. However, the collectibles market is far more diverse than this. Investors also collect vintage postage stamps, old coins, books, comics, toys, unlimited games, etc. The list is expansive. Like other collectibles, the value is not determined by the economy or traditional markets. Instead, it's dependent on the social attributes of the item itself. The more value it has in the eyes of the buyer, the more you can get it for. To show just how insane the collectibles market is, the first dollar minted by the US government sold at auction for $7.85 million in 2005. Definitely worth much more now. When it comes to rich people, it's all about making more money. And these are some of the things they invest in to multiply their wealth. So what items on the list would you buy if you had the money? Drop your answers in the comments. Also, subscribe if you haven't and turn on notifications to not miss our next luxury video. Bye!